All right, man. 15 minutes of fame.
15 minutes of fame. What's goody?
Cave Gang.
Gun titles. What up?
What up?
Shit.
How you, man?
I'm good, man. Getting ready for this. It's almost resolution time. Yeah.
Sing the song,
you
motherfucker.
ready, Shine? Loso Saga, y'all with me? It's almost resolution time.
That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
What's good, though? How you?
I'm good, man. I'm good, you know.
Just a couple days away, man.
Yeah.
Okay. First, tell me this, man. How important was the first battle with you and Sean? At that time, how important was it to you then?
It was just being a part of URL was important at the time. Like, that battle was, this was before we was even thinking of getting paid for battles, you get what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, oh, if I don't kill this nigga, then I ain't getting paid. It wasn't even like that. It was, I gotta kill this nigga or I ain't gonna be back on Smack type shit. It wasn't, me and him didn't have no prior history. We didn't know each other. I was his first URL, you know what I mean? So.
And that was just randomly set up, right? Because that wasn't an event.
Everything back then was random. Like, me and Suge was random. Mm-hmm. Me and Sean, random. The only thing that wasn't random was me and O-Red. Like, I called O-Red out, and that was, like, actually the first battle that I was, like, granted from my hard work. Like, from the Suge, Sean, and then I battled YK. Then I got O-Red. That's who I wanted. Everything was random. Me and Clean, random. Rich Dollars, that was another one that was like granted. Like, I wanted that. Cortez was granted. I wanted that. Ill Will was random. B Magic was random. JC was random. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been through so many random battles, bro. Like, Briz, random. Like, I didn't have no problems with Briz. I never knew him. Random. Like, Surf was granted. DNA was granted. Shit. John, he called me out, but that was random. Like, shit. Calico was granted. Hollow was random. Like, that was random. You know what I mean? Like,
did you ever think? Well, was there any point in as your career moved forward after the K-Shine battle that you said, I want a rematch, or I hope one day I get a rematch? How did you feel after the battle? You felt you won, lost?
I felt like he got the best of me, you know, after watching it. Like, in person, I didn't feel like that. But, you know, like, and after watching, I felt like I was kind of, like, jumped. You know what I mean? Like, it was kind of crazy.
You was in Harlem?
Yeah, but it was like, it was his people's. And, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like, I feel like this rematch has to happen to see who's better now. It ain't about 10 years ago. It ain't about what happened at Double Impact or the rematch. It's about who grown the most in between those facings, like, you know, and we gonna see.
Do you think you've grown more than him? Do you think you're better than him?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm better than Shine. I think I've grown more than him. Like,
tougher battles?
I would, yeah. I've had tougher battles, I think. I'd say Sean has had more, like, outside of URL, but, like, I do everything in URL, so it's like, that's where, it's like, we, like, here in the battle world, but in URL, like, it don't, if we talking about, all right, the whole battle world as a whole, if we're including all the leagues, all right, me and him are here. And that's just with me being on URL.
Right.
But if we're just talking URL, it's like this. You know, like, I'm up, in my opinion. Like, K-Shine, he's not doing the numbers that I'm doing when he dropped, like, period. So, we'll see.
Do you recall at what point in your career that you said, I would want a rematch, or did the rematch ever come up and you say, I could do that?
Yeah, like, I mean, it's always been, like, fans or somebody to hit me up online like, yo, like, would you ever battle K-Shine again? And I always entertain that shit. Like, hell yeah. Like, just because, like, me and him just always had that rivalry. Like, we like fucking Batman and the Joker. You know what I mean? Like, he's the Joker.
He's the Joker. Well, I always wanted it. You know what I mean? Because I mention a lot of rematches, period, because when you guys are young in your career and y'all battle each other, and then, you know, how long ago was that battle?
Me and Shine?
Mm-hmm.
This makes it 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah.
So 9 years ago, you are not the same guy that you were 9 years ago. You are at a whole nother level. And then a lot of people say, oh, I don't want to see rematches. Mm-hmm. But it's like, now we get to see you and Sean at the, you know, at the top of your game now. Like, both of y'all, like, Sean just had an amazing fucking year, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, he was a runner-up for champion of the year.
One of the best years in his career last year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I give that to him. He had that.
Yeah. Now that the battle was here, how you feel?
Like, I just feel like it's like after everything that me and him been through, like in this game, like from being on the same team to being about to fight in front of everybody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Type shit. Like now it's just time to see where that pen is at. You know, like between me and him, like it's just time to see who's evolved the most, who is better. Mm-hmm. Like it's just time to see that. Like everybody, it's like out of the whole class, like out of me and his era, like it's me, him, and DNA. Maybe Averb are like the last of the active. You get what I'm saying? Like who else is active from our era? Like
if not active, performing at the level.
Exactly, like DNA, Shine, me, like that's active, like that you ain't gotta wait months to see. You get what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, like it just makes sense now. Like since we are the only ones still here from our era, yeah, let's see who's the king of this shit now.
Now, because at one moment y'all were part of the same team, then y'all weren't part of the same team, the whole Dot Mob explosion, you know, all the stuff that happened with that. Does this intensify what's about to happen on the 27th?
Of course. Mm-hmm. Of course. It makes it for y'all.
Right.
You know, like, because y'all don't know what we're coming with. So it's like y'all just going to be waiting for certain shit. And when certain shit is said, y'all going to be like, oh, like, you know, but I'm excited for it in a different way because I feel like I'm excited to see what he's gonna come with, you know? Like when we battled the first time, we both wasn't that good. Mm-hmm. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I know he's evolved. I evolved too. So
now
I'm excited for it, man.
Now, both of y'all are very aggressive,
right? You
know, battle rappers, and y'all been on that stage before, and you know, almost got into some shit over that. How we looking at this battle? Like, are we gonna be okay? Can we go get through this battle?
Yeah, we good. Like, it ain't no. Me and this nigga are coming to deliver this shit for y'all, and that's that. Like, it's not gonna be nothing extra. It's gonna be a wild battle. It's gonna be intense, but it's for y'all. It's not for me and him to get up there and fight in front of everybody. Like, that's not what it's about. So it's for y'all, and y'all gonna love it, regardless if he dies or it's a classic. Cause I ain't dying, you know.
You're already done, prepared. Mm-hmm. Shit is already done. You're just memorizing and performing now.
I'm already done memorizing. Really I'm probably about to go to Atlanta and enjoy myself. Like, this is like the first time I really, not the first time, but like the first time in a long time that I've been this prepared to where I can just get out of town and just chill into my battle. I'm usually in the hotel touching up shit and, you know, like, nah, I ain't got to do that this time. I'm good.
Now, did you battled some of the greatest
Right.
So, I mean, again, because this is a rematch, you rematched Charlie Clips.
Facts.
How did you feel about the rematch of Charlie Clips?
I was excited about that too, like in a different way. Like it was for me and him. Like it's for y'all, but in my eyes, it's for me and him. Like for him to see how much I've grown, for him to know that now you can't fuck with me. You get what I'm saying?
That was definitely
like,
a different rock when you battled him.
Yeah,
again,
like
so.
now you can't fuck with me. That's what I'm trying to show Sean. That's what I'm gonna show him. Like now you can't fuck with me. Like this ain't 9 years ago where you got your 20 people and I got my 4. No, you gonna have your 20 people and I'm gonna have my 20, and we're gonna have a big crowd this time that can sit there and judge both our shit, not just one biased crowd. You get what I'm saying? So this battle is gonna be everything is supposed to been the first time.
Not only that, a whole lot more eyes are gonna be on this battle too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot more people are gonna be watching this than they did the first time around. So it's gonna be different. Even with you and Charlie Clips, it was a lot more people, but there was no pay-per-view back then.
Right.
Now we got a pay-per-view going on, and that means a lot more people are going to be tuned in to see y'all.
Right. Facts, though.
Does that change anything for you?
Nah, like
Nervousness, anything?
That brings more excitement to it for me. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous before every battle. Like I'm nervous before every battle because you don't never know how it's going to turn out. But without that, like without being nervous, that there is no animal. You know what I'm saying? Like the nervousness is what brings that out of you. Like in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like back against the wall type shit. Like
What if I told you I think Sean is going to beat you 2-1? How would you feel about me saying that?
I wouldn't. Like right now, like how I'm feeling, like I wouldn't care. For real.
What if I said he's going to 3-0 you?
I'd say you high. I'd definitely say you high. I'd say you high, but
Well, see, this is one of those battles, man, that I live for. You know what I mean? Like I say, y'all at the top of y'all careers now, man, and the best Tay Rock and the best K Shine right now. This is what I love about battle rap.
Yeah.
You know, like me versus you, I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm a 3-0 you, so nobody wants to see me 3-0 you. I understand that. So that's why me and you will never battle. But to see you and Shine, like, I'm going to have so much... I'm going to be a fan again. Every so often I turn into a fan again. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though I'm always a fan. But now, it's like a new fan again because I know this is going to be some epic shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't think either one of you are going to get 3-0'd. I like what Cassidy said about Rum Nitty versus T-Top. He said if one of them, whoever fucks up, is the guy that winds up losing that battle. Like, he couldn't say who will win or lose.
Right.
He said whoever fucks up is the one that lost that battle. So, and you're not known for fucking up.
Yeah.
No.
Nah, that's not my thing. I did it once, but I'm cool on that. That's not my lane.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.